Great evening, great evening to each and every one of you. I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting on my bed in the room in an apartment that I shared with a guy. It was the lowest point in my life. I was divorced, overworked and underpaid, and not feeling physically well. For the first time since walking the perimeter during Operation Desert Storm, I was experiencing a fear of the unknown. How could this have happened to me? I was too smart, too educated, and too good to be nearly bankrupt, both financially and personally. I was working really hard for money and not enjoying life. I was not a great dad, and I was out of shape. I was feeling like an utter failure. I figured that something was really wrong with me in the way that I was living my life, and I needed to rebuild my life and start again. Now, I know that my story is not unique. For some of you, there's been a time in your life that you felt just like me. Whether you're struggling with losing weight, or maybe you've lost a job, maybe you've gone through a divorce, or maybe you had to shut down a business. Regardless, there's a feeling of embarrassment, and sometimes you feel like an utter failure. If you felt like this, then I want you to know that you're not alone, because I felt the same way. It's hard. But I want you to know that in the book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, there's a statement that I like to hold on to, and I would encourage you to hold on to as well. And it says that every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it a seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. Now, before I tell you how this will work tonight, let me tell you what actually happened to me. In August 2015, I was asked to go speak at an event. And at this event, I heard a presentation as I was delivering my talk about Life is Rich, how to create lasting wealth. As I listened to the presentation, I thought about how this actually made sense and that it corresponded to what I teach. You see, finances are 80% behavior, 20% know-how. As I heard this presentation, I said, if I can get people to shop online, then I can get them to look at their expenses. And if you're looking at your expenses, you're able to track your expenses. And tracking is the first step to creating a budget. Now, I must tell you that my first thought as I was hearing the presentation, my first thought was, wow, this must be one of those things. Maybe it's an MLM business model or direct sales business model. And I wasn't interested in that. But as I listened a little bit closely, what I realized that it was a different business model. A model that I learned was called consumer direct marketing. And this is actually totally different. But most importantly, in listening and seeing this information in its entirety, what I realized that it was a way for me to show people how to save money, how to save time, how to get better quality products, but most importantly, how I was going to be able to teach people how to implement those things in which I teach in Life is Rich, how to create lasting wealth. I saw it as a great tool. And so with that mindset, I decided to open up my shopping account and then to convert my home so that I could actually validate the pricing, the shipping, and the quality of the products. Well, I've been a member of the shopping club for 79 consecutive months. And I've gone from not feeling well physically to having great energy through the entire day and absolutely feeling my best and amazing at age 50. I've gone from a limited income to having a residual income that grows based on the value that I'm able to provide. I've gone from being single and divorced to marrying my best friend and living in fullness every day. So if you're struggling with what I was struggling with in any of those areas, spiritual, mental, emotional, relational, physical, or financial, I want you to know that we have some answers to solve those problems. Hi, my name is Nate Scott, and I believe that life is rich. I believe that you are the asset, and I believe that residual income is the key to living in fullness every day. Now, over the past 21 years, I've helped hundreds of people just like you to achieve their stated goals, whether that be spiritual, mental, emotional, relational, physical, or financial. From combat veteran to West Point graduate to former C-level executive of an Inc. 500 fastest growing company to becoming a millionaire at 32, I lead people to see their true value and achieve their highest success in both life and in finances. And so over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to share with you what I saw on August 30th, 2015.